In fact, Iran, we are told, is the epicenter of this earthquake, and there has been a lot of seismic activity in this region, especially in and around Iran. In fact, just yesterday, Iran was urged to boost its nuclear safety review after tremors were felt a couple of days ago. Also, the head of the Gulf states, they had urged Iran to enhance, to improve its nuclear safety following the earthquake near one of the country's lone energy producing reactor, and that earthquake of last week was 6.1 magnitude on the Richter scale. This time we are being told it is 8 on the Richter scale, and these are pictures that we are getting to you from Pakistan. Dawn News visuals you're seeing on your television screen. Okay, and joining me on the phone line is Mr. Prasad. He's the assistant Met officer who joins us on the phone line. So, what can you tell us about these tremors that have been felt?
Time of occurrence of the earthquake is today near about, exact time is 14 hours and 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Intensity is moderate. Magnitude is 5.0 over the Richter scale, and depth is 10 kilometer. Epic center is the latitude 29.0 north, and longitude is 95.0 east. The region is India, Arunachal Pradesh, China border region. Over.
Okay, Mr. Prasad, that is the those are tremors. The reports that we are getting from the U.S. Geological Survey is that there's also been a massive earthquake with epicenter somewhere on the Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, in that belt, and in Iran the magnitude we are told is 8 on the Richter scale, sir.
8.0 is over the Richter scale is a very dangerous, but magnitude today is 5.0 over the Richter scale, so there is a nominal, not a dangerous phenomena.
Okay, okay. So 7.8 is what we are being told. Sir, for the benefit of our viewers, can you give us more details about how it is classified on the Richter scale? What is a mild tremor? What is moderate? And what is heavy intensity that causes a lot of damage, Mr. Prasad?
The intensity is moderate, 4.0 to 5.6 is the moderate. After that is scattered. This is the very dangerous. So today 5.0 is magnitude is not a dangerous. 6.5 to above is a very dangerous phenomena. So suppose that 7.8 is over the Richter scale, then it means the very dangerous.
Okay, and the chief Met Officer Mahesh Gunawat also joins me on the phone line. Mr. Prasad, stay on with me. Mr. Gunawat, what details can you give us of the tremors that were felt in Delhi? Where was the epicenter, sir?
The epicenter was over Pakistan and Iran border. That was Richter scale 7.8. This is severe, magnitude is severe, and only shocks were felt over UP, Noida, all over Northwest and North India. So actual epicenter was 7.8 of Richter scale, and epicenter was Iran and Pakistan border. So maximum damage must have occurred there. There is no need to worry about this damage over Indian region and Delhi region.
Okay, and how serious? 7.8 is considered an extremely serious earthquake, and that was the Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iran border is what we are being told. The tremors that were felt across parts of India, and Mr. Gunawat, so how serious has this been across India?
Actually, most of the damage must have occurred over the Iran area and parts of Pakistan, because it is Richter scale 7.8 is very severe earthquake, and damage will be very drastic damage must have occurred, and as we travel outside the epicenter, gradually the shock decreases and the waves also decreases. So there is no need to worry over there in the area of UP, Delhi, Haryana, Punjab. All these areas are safe. So there will not be any damage due to this earthquake. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Puravat, stay on with me. We'll continue talking to you in greater detail, and we are getting you pictures in just about a moment. Hamza Amir of Headlines Today joins me from Pakistan for more. Hamza, what is it that you're hearing? What's happening in Pakistan?
Around 3:44 p.m. in Pakistan local time, there was a huge shock of earthquake felt across Pakistan, in Islamabad, in Karachi, in Lahore, in other areas of the country as well. And it was such the intensity was such high that the people came out on the streets. Even right now, all of the people, most of them are out on the streets, especially in Karachi, because there are high-rise buildings and apartments in Karachi. Everyone is...
Yes.
The magnitude of the earthquake in Pakistan was 7.8. And that is not, it's a very high intensity aftermath. And unfortunately enough, till now, it has not been reported anywhere that there has been some major damages being done. But yes, the people are very scared. Everyone's out on the street. No one's going back home. Because there are still talks going on that there might be some more, earthquakes or some sideline earthquakes coming on in a few more hours as well. So people are still out on the streets in Pakistan and no one's going back home.
And nobody appears to be going back into their buildings even here. Any report of any damage in Karachi or other parts of Pakistan, Hamza?
No, there have been no reports of damage, fortunately enough. But yes, as it's been reported in the Pakistani media, and they're showing pictures, every single one is out on the streets right now. Even in Islamabad, there have been very massive earthquakes felt. I was on the road while I was on my way up while this happened, and I also felt a few shocks in Islamabad as well. Being the mountain range, it is much more felt stronger in Islamabad than Karachi. But obviously, Karachi being a high-rise building city, such a huge place, people are out on the streets, and because already we have a history of a very massive earthquake that devastates to Pakistan, and that is why people are much more scared than normal, and that's why they are out and they're not going back.
Okay, so 7.8 on the Iran-Pakistan border, 5.3 was the magnitude of an earlier earthquake that struck the eastern part of the country, Arunachal Pradesh. That was the epicenter, as Mr. Prasad of the Met Department was telling us. So there is a lot of seismic activity that has been happening. Headlines Today's Shiv Arur now joins me from the newsroom. And Shiv, just a short while back, we did feel massive tremors even in the newsroom.
That's right. For whole minutes, Gaurav, there were tremors that were felt, across the national capital region. Several buildings here in the on the outskirts of Delhi, in Noida and other parts, also felt these tremors. We've been tracking responses both online and our reporters out on the streets have also witnessed people, coming out of their buildings. Like the India Today Mediaplex was evacuated a short while ago, and now things are normal. Of course, perhaps there won't be any aftershocks. That's what the Met Department says, that what has happened over the last few minutes is pretty much all that will happen. There won't be any further damage, certainly not in North India. In fact, according to the pictures that we've been getting over the last 15 to 20 minutes, Gaurav, suggests that a major amount of the damage that has been caused, and remember that emergency response teams haven't been able to reach all possible parts of West Asia, the Iran-Pakistan border, and both of those countries where damage might potentially have been caused. But the pictures that are on our screens right now suggest that there has been some level of damage to buildings in Iran. Too early to speculate on any casualty figures just yet, but the epicenter was on the Iran-Pakistan border. The US Geological Survey has classified it as a major earthquake. We're calling it a severe intensity earthquake. The Indian Met Department, 7.8 8 on the Richter scale is largely the figure that's being quoted between the Met departments in the West and here in India. Emergency response both in Pakistan and India are on alert. That's one thing that we can confirm, as it always has been post the October 2005 earthquake, which you remember was a major one, which affected North India and Pakistan as well. This one was 8 on the Richter scale. The Met Department says that there's no danger of any further any damage as such in North India, in the National Capital Region. But what was unusual, what really stood out, was the length of the tremors that were felt. I mean, tremors are felt on a fairly frequent basis in Delhi, but the amount of time tremors were felt and the intensity of those tremors meant that people did panic. And I'm told, both from what people are saying online as well as what our reporters are saying on the street, is that people have panicked. They've all come out of their buildings. It's going to be a time before everything gets back to normal.
Indeed, there has been some amount of panic, especially in high rises. And joining me now is Headlines Today is Dev Ankur Vadhavan from Jaipur and Manavan Singh Cheena from Chandigarh. But let's listen into the IMD officer first.
जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, राजस्थान, हरियाणा, दिल्ली में भी फील की गई है और इसका एक आफ्टर शॉक भी हुआ है जो 6.3 मैग्नीट्यूड का मापा गया है। ये 1624 IST पे रिकॉर्ड की गई है और इस अर्थक्वेक की वजह से भारत में कोई ज्यादा नुकसान की कोई संभावना नहीं है क्योंकि ये पाकिस्तान ईरान बॉर्डर रीजन में होने के वजह से।
बिल्कुल, तो आपने देखा ये।
So the Met Department officer saying 6.3 was the after effects, the tremors, but again in parts of Iran and Pakistan, mild earthquake, mild tremors felt in parts of North India. Manavan Singh Cheena from Chandigarh joins me for more. Manavan, what was the instant reaction? Evacuate building, that's what happened, but in an orderly manner, I hope?
Well, no, Gaurav, the buildings were not evacuated, but yes, people were very much alarmed in various offices here in Chandigarh. The tremors were definitely felt here in Chandigarh and also in Yamunanagar in Haryana and Jeend, Fatehabad and Narwana also in Haryana. A car and a motorcycle met with an accident in Yamunanagar when these tremors were being felt in that particular town. We have also got reports of tremors being felt across Punjab and in Kangra in Dharamsala. Kangra, of course, falls in the seismic zone in northern India, a place which has often seen earthquakes, and reports are emanating from there too that strong tremors have been felt there in Himachal Pradesh too, Gaurav.
Okay, and Mr. B.K. Rastogi, a noted seismologist, now joins us on the phone line. Mr. Rastogi, what do you make of tremors that were felt 7.8 on the Richter scale in Iran, in parts of Pakistan, but much milder here in India?
Actually, yes, because magnitude is quite large, 7.8, and it is at some depth, maybe 126 kilometers or so. So that is why it will be felt at long distances in India also. But usually for such earthquakes, damage is confined to about 300 kilometer radius. So in India, damage to structures is not possible. So maybe multi-story buildings will be shaken quite badly, but there may not be any structural failure. So maybe damage in India will not be any significant.
Okay, and you're saying that the damage is restricted to just about 300 kilometers. That is because of the depth of the quake?
300 kilometers or so, some multi-story building, and say within 100 kilometers or so, all types of structures may be damaged. So I don't know how many cities and areas are falling in that. But usually beyond 300 kilometers, there is not much damage. So in India, we don't expect much damage.
Okay, Mr. Rastogi, stay on with me. Also joining us is Headlines Today's Dev Ankur Vadhavan from Jaipur. Dev, was there panic in Jaipur after the quake?
Well, Gaurav, what stood out about this earthquake was the intensity and also the duration. The people that I've spoken to did mention that this earthquake in particular lasted for several seconds, and people rushed out of their homes, and from several cities, from Kota, Udaipur, Jaisalmer, people were extremely, they were shook out of their they rushed out of their houses, and several people also reported as to how they saw things falling off. I do have a concerned citizen with me. आपका क्या response था? क्या लगा आपको जब ये earthquake आया?
हम लोग ऑफिस में कंप्यूटर पे काम कर रहे थे, अचानक हमारे जो विंडोज के जो कर्टन थे वो हिलने लगे और ऐसा लगा शायद कुछ झटका सा आया, तो हमें महसूस हुआ शायद भूकंप है, तो हम तुरंत दौड़कर बाहर आए और अपने आप को सेफ जगह खड़ा किया।
Well, this particular person was sitting inside his office. There were several other people that I spoke to who were in basement, Gaurav, at that point in time and rushed out of that place. Although the exact intensity of the earthquake is unknown so far, but people were extremely scared after that. Gaurav?
Okay, Dev, stay on with me. Let me once again bring in Manaman Singh Cheena. Manaman, you were talking about Himachal Pradesh, and I hope all good news from Himachal as of now.
Well, Gaurav, as of now, nothing untoward has been reported except the fact that yes, strong tremors have been reported from various parts of the state, particularly from Kangra, which falls into a very high seismic activity zone. In fact, major part of Himachal Pradesh falls under very high seismic zone. We have with us some persons here, Gaurav, who were present in the office here and they felt the tremors. आपको भूकंप के झटके महसूस हुए? कितने तीव्र थे झटके?
हाँ सर, जैसे मैं कंप्यूटर पे काम कर रहा था तो मेरे को ऐसा एहसास हुआ कि जैसे चक्कर सा आ रहा है, तो मैं वैसे खड़ा हुआ तो मैंने ऑफिस में हल्ला मचाया। मैं क्या मतलब जैसे मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है कि जैसे मतलब चक्कर सा आ रहा है। तो
there you can see, Gaurav, that these are very strong tremors which were felt out here in Chandigarh, and people definitely got alarmed.
Okay, and just a short while back, just as those tremors were being felt, headlines today, Shiv Arur and I were in the newsroom as an orderly evacuation was taking place. This is our report. We can feel tremors here in the newsroom, and as you can look around me, we are evacuating the building. It's a cautious evacuation. We are following the standard operating procedures that are laid out in this building. You can see the earth shake. Even as we speak, the monitors are shaking a bit. My colleagues, as you can look around me, some in the newsroom, there is a little nervousness in the air, in the atmosphere, as we are gradually evacuating the building, and all of us are using our mobile phones to take pictures of this evacuation and all of what is happening around this earthquake. Initially, mild tremors, some of us couldn't feel it, but gradually they became a little more intense. But as of now, yes, even as we speak, I can feel some more tremors, and my colleague Shiv Arur is joining me in just about a moment. Shiv has also been taking pictures on his mobile phone. Shiv, you felt the tremors, and there has been an orderly evacuation.
It all started in one side of the building actually, and what we've seen is we've got various suspended TV sets all around the building, and someone actually noticed them shaking at this moment. And remember, most of what we're standing on here is a false floor. There's a false ceiling as well, as a result of which we've been able to feel the shaking much more. There's an orderly evacuation that's on right now, and this building has been built in such a way that evacuations are possible in a convenient and effortless manner, which as a result of which, and even now, if you can feel them, even right now as we speak, we're feeling the aftershocks of those tremors, Gaurav.
Indeed, and if we were to talk about our building, there are several exits that are marked, and in an orderly fashion, those people who are closer to that exit have taken that exit down. Those who are closer to the exit on that side have taken the other exit, and the standard operating procedure is you get out of the building and go as far away as possible in an open area. So that is what is happening here on this floor, whether it's Aaj Tak or Headlines Today or Delhi Aaj Tak or Tez. There has been an orderly evacuation all over. The tremors have stopped as of now, but till the time we get the green signal to come back to the building, those who are not required for the emergency operations will stay out of the building. It's only those who are required to be in the newsroom are still around. And these are pictures that we're getting to you from Iran, the epicenter of the earthquake, 7.8 on the Richter scale. But as B.K. Rastogi, seismologist, was just telling us that it's a deep earthquake, 126 kilometers in depth, and that is why the impact, to an extent, localized. The major impact is only in a 300 kilometer radius area. So damage, if at all, in parts of Iran, some in Pakistan, but very, very limited. Tremors were felt even in most parts of northern India, parts of western India, Devankur Vadhavan is standing by in Jaipur. Manavan Singh Cheena is standing by in Chandigarh. Shiv Arur is with me in the newsroom. And Manavan, you've been speaking to the Met Department. You've also been speaking to the administration. Apart from plains of Punjab and Haryana, it's Himachal Pradesh, it's the mountains in Himachal Pradesh that perhaps could be a cause for concern.
Absolutely, Gaurav, and though we have yet to receive any concrete reports of any damage suffered anywhere, because it is still early days, it's only moments before that the tremors had been felt in all these three states of Punjab, Haryana and Himachal Pradesh. We are in touch with the district authorities throughout Himachal Pradesh and the state government in order to ascertain if there has been any serious damage at all at various locations in Himachal, particularly in those places which fall in the high seismic activity zone like Kangra and Dharamshala.
Okay, so Kangra and Dharamshala, we are still waiting for more reports to come in from there. Devankur Vadhavan is in Jaipur, and there must have been a lot of panic on the streets of Jaipur as tremors were felt, even though now we are told they were mild, but at that point of time, even mild tremors give you quite a jolt.
Well, frankly speaking, Gaurav, people did not get too much of a time to react. When these tremors begin appearing, people, what they did was, as a panicky reaction, they rushed out of their offices, their homes. And let me tell you that it's so far, thankfully, there has been no particular reports of either loss of life or property. But barring Jaisalmer, from where there have been, may I say, unverified reports so far of damage to a particular fort. Apart from that, there has been no authentic reports of any damages to either to life or property. I do have the citizen with me. आप बताइए कितनी ड्यूरेशन के लिए रहा जो अर्थक्वेक रहा, और क्या लगा, आसपास क्या चीजें हिल रही थी, क्या वहाँ का उस समय का क्या माहौल था?
कुछ चीजें जैसे कर्टन जो विंडोज को कवर करने के लिए लगाते हैं वो एक तेजी से हिली, साथ ही साथ जो मॉनिटर है कंप्यूटर का उसको ऐसा लगा शायद हिल रहा है। तब हमें महसूस हुआ कि कुछ अर्थक्वेक आया है, तो हम लोग बाहर निकले। अब एग्जैक्ट तो हम कुछ आपको काउंटिंग नहीं बता सकते हैं, लेकिन कुछ सेकंड्स के लिए तो आया ही है।
और आपका इनिशियल फर्स्ट रिएक्शन क्या था, क्या किया आपने सबसे?
फर्स्ट रिएक्शन अपने आप को एक सेफ जगह खुले मैदान में लाना, ताकि हम अगर बाय द वे कुछ बड़ा डैमेज होता है तो अपने आप को सेव कर सकें।
Well, that was the most appropriate reaction that could have come forth from any citizen, and that's what several people across Jaipur and from other parts of Rajasthan also did. Let me tell you that there are reports coming in from particularly the border areas of Rajasthan, including Jaisalmer, Barmer, Shri Ganganagar, and it seems that it were those areas where the tremors were more in extent as compared to the cities like Jaipur, Kota, Udaipur. Gaurav?
Okay, Dev, stay on with me before we move on in this bulletin. More and more information is now filtering in, and let's listen in to Mr. R.S. Dattatreya of the Met Department as he gives us more details of the tremors that were felt and what we can expect now.
ये पूरा नॉर्थ इंडिया में जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, राजस्थान, हरियाणा, दिल्ली में भी फील की गई है, और इसका एक आफ्टर शॉक भी हुआ है जो 6.3 मैग्नीट्यूड का मापा गया है। ये 1624 IST पे रिकॉर्ड की गई है, और इस अर्थक्वेक की वजह से भारत में कोई ज्यादा नुकसान की कोई संभावना नहीं है, क्योंकि ये पाकिस्तान ईरान बॉर्डर रीजन में होने के वजह से।
Okay, Devankur Vadhavan and Manavan Singh Cheena will be on standby with us. The information still sketchy. Iran was the epicenter, 7.8 on the Richter scale. There are reports of damage in Iran, and this is the second earthquake in Iran. Last week there were tremors of 6.1 on the Richter scale in Iran, 7.8 today. Iran and Pakistan, and we were just joined by Headlines Today's Hamza Amir from Pakistan, who said tremors were felt in Karachi, in Lahore, in Islamabad. Karachi, which has a lot of high-rise buildings, people were asked to evacuate immediately. Even now, because of the aftershocks, after effects, people refuse to get back to their buildings. That's happening in Pakistan. Tremors were felt across parts of North India, West India, and even some parts of Central India. And this is different from an earlier earthquake this morning in Arunachal Pradesh. That was 5.1 on the Richter scale, but no damage in that earthquake either. But too early to assess the damage from this earthquake just as yet. the standard operating procedure is to evacuate from buildings, get as far away in an open area as possible. If evacuation is not possible in a major earthquake, it's always advisable to get under a table or under a bed. That is the advice that comes in from experts in such a situation. Let us also tell you at this point of time, there is very little information that is coming in from Iran. What we know is that it's a powerful earthquake that was felt across this region. It rocked buildings even in Delhi, but the epicenter was in Iran. It was 7.8 on the Richter scale. Pakistan also felt tremors. Now Khash in Iran, the US Geological Survey is saying, was the epicenter of this earthquake. The quake was felt as far away as in the Persian Gulf states, according to Reuters. In New Delhi, which is periodically shaken by such tremors, this quake could be felt through the city. Buildings shook for several seconds, and in several areas, frightened people ran out into the streets. No injuries, no loss of life or property has been reported so far in any part of the country or even in Pakistan so far. And Manavan Singh, China has constantly been trying to speak to officers in Himachal Pradesh to get us more from the Kangra Valley. Manavan, every time there's an earthquake in this region, it's the seismic zone 4 areas, 4 and 5, which people are very careful and cautious about. Any information that you're picking up, all is well?
But as of now, Gaurav, we can report that all is well. There is no untoward report which has come in from Himachal Pradesh or from Punjab for that matter. Yes, there has been an accident which has taken place in Yamunanagar in Haryana, where a car and a motorcycle have reportedly collided when at the very time when these tremors were being felt in that town bordering Uttar Pradesh. We are getting reports of that accident. No casualties as of now, though, Gaurav.
Okay, but a bit of unfortunate news that is coming in from Iran. Reuters is reporting, quoting an unnamed Iranian government officer. Reuters is reporting hundreds of dead expected from this earthquake from the southeastern parts of the country. That is what Reuters is reporting, and this could be massive. It's 7.8 on the Richter scale, and the unfortunate news is that hundreds of people are feared dead in parts of Iran, the southeastern parts of Iran. We'll try and get you more on that on that story. Headlines today's Rishabh Gulati also joins me. Rishabh Gulati has been speaking to Met Department officers. He's also taking stock of what's happening in and around Delhi.
Ground has been shaking beneath our feet here in our office in Noida. A 7.8 magnitude earthquake. That's what the reports are coming in from the US Geological Survey. Epicentered in Pakistan and Iran border, but we felt the shockwaves right here. Have a look at the people from the office building. The entire building has been evacuated. We first felt the tremors at about quarter past 4, 4:15, when the tables and chairs started shaking. An immediate evacuation, of course, has been ordered. Let's try to get a few people involved who've just vacated their office building. Let's try to get them involved and what they experienced first in this earthquake. Sir, आपको when you first heard the tremors, आपने क्या feel हुआ?
नहीं, हम लोग तो जैसे भी कंप्यूटर पर काम ही कर रहे थे, तो अचानक पूरा सिस्टम हिला। तो हम समझे ऐसे ही हिला होगा, लेकिन जब देखा कि आस पड़ोस के सारे लोग उठ के खड़े हो गए, फिर उसके 10 मिनट के बाद बहुत तेज झटका पूरा मतलब हॉरिजॉन्टली वर्टिकल दोनों आया। फिर हम लोगों ने कहा निकलो, लगता है भूकंप आ गया है। मतलब अपने हाल के 3rd फ्लोर के मैक्सिमम लोग देखे खड़े होके, सब लोग नीचे भागने लगे, फिर हम लोग आगे गए।
Of course, it's in the tallest buildings that, of course, one feels the vibrations. But so far, the reports coming in from this locality in North India are of no great damage and casualties. But of course, the reports coming in from across the border in Pakistan are much worse. Rishabh Gulati for Headlines Today.
And news that is coming in, it's a developing story. We're getting you the latest. Seismologists are saying that this is a massive earthquake that struck near the Iran-Pakistan border, and this is the second earthquake, as we were just telling you. Just last week, there was an earthquake in Iran that killed 37 people. The US Geological Survey is saying that this earthquake is of magnitude 7.8 and it has struck an area which fortunately is not densely populated. No immediate reports, but indications are that there could be deaths. Reuters is reporting, naming an unnamed Iranian official, saying hundreds of people could be feared killed in this earthquake. There is no independent confirmation of this. This is 7.8 on the Richter scale in Iran. Last week it was 6.1 on the Richter scale. And before we move on in this bulletin, let's quickly listen in to Mr. R.S. Dattatreya of the Met Department.
ये पूरा नॉर्थ इंडिया में जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, राजस्थान, हरियाणा, दिल्ली में भी फील की गई है और इसका एक आफ्टर शॉक भी हुआ है जो 6.3 मैग्नीट्यूड का मापा गया है। ये 1624 IST पे रिकॉर्ड की गई है और इस अर्थक्वेक की वजह से भारत में कोई ज्यादा नुकसान की कोई संभावना नहीं है क्योंकि ये पाकिस्तान ईरान बॉर्डर रीजन में होने की वजह से।